Welcome back, everybody. Taking a break from cooking to talk about a really cool thing going on in our neck of the woods this weekend. You are invited. What about going out and watching some girls volleyball this weekend? Marcy Thurwachter is the assistant director with WIAA to talk about where we're at as far as girls volleyball is these days. It's way more fun, way more exciting, lots going on, and a really cool event going on right in our neck of the woods this weekend that they'd love to have you out and watch all the action. So good morning, good to see you.
Good morning, Amy.
I know for a fact that girls volleyball has changed over the years, big time. It's competitive, we've got some great players, and it's just a lot of fun, a lot more exciting.
Yeah, the game really doesn't resemble what you probably played in your backyard when you were a kid. The changes in the last decade really have improved the pace of the game, made it more spectator friendly. One of the biggest things that happened was that we went to rally scoring. In years past, we used to say that you could only score a point when your team was serving. Well, now there's a point scored every time somebody serves. So that really has quickened the pace of the game and helped, I think, make it more attractive for spectators. Then we've also included losing track here.
That's okay.
The liberalized playing rules is the other thing. Some of the complaints about volleyball was that the whistle was blowing too often.
Sure.
So they've liberalized some of the rules so that now what used to be maybe an illegal hit isn't anymore. So there's a better flow to the game.
Keeps the game going.
Yes,
keeps
definitely.
Spectators on their feet. What about this libero position? What's that all about?
That's a defensive specialist, and again, that came in the last decade. And we've got a specialized position now for a defensive player. So it's a way to include girls who maybe are too small to play in the front row, and they aren't restricted by the number of times they can come into the game, make an appearance, because there are some substitution rules. So you're going to see that player come in with a different colored jersey, and she'll be playing in the back, across the back row, and primarily receiving the serve and playing great defense.
Very cool. So we're hoping for a big crowd at the Rush Center this weekend. Let's tell us about some of the teams that are going to be there from all over, and then we've got some local teams that we can come on out and cheer on.
Right. We have 20 teams that will be here. There are 8 in Division I, which are the largest schools, and then we have 4 in Division II, 3, and 4. Each of them have 4 more teams. In our local schools, we have Manitowoc, Kimberly. They're both in the Division I play. Waupun is making an appearance again now in Division II. And in Division IV, Hilbert was here last season. They're back again for another trip.
So really some great representation locally too in the Division I, which is that's going to be huge.
Yeah. They start off on Thursday evening as all Division I quarterfinal play.
And then so Thursday night is the first event that kicks off, and then it goes pretty much all weekend?
Yes, we start on Thursday with a session at 4:30. If you come, you'll see 2 matches going on simultaneously, and then another session at 7:30. And then Friday we start at 10 o'clock and we go all day into the evening. And we start with the smallest schools with Division IV on Friday morning and work our way to the semifinals of Division I on Friday night.
Very cool. Now there's I guess there's a little discount for the Saturday afternoon match. Do you know much about that?
Yes, we have a $2 discount for Saturday's championship afternoon matches. So you would see Division II and Division I. And you need to go to rushcenter.com or to the box office at the Rush Center and make sure you use the promo code volleyball.
You know, there's nothing like high school sports too. I mean, these young athletes just to watch their talent and you know, win or lose, how they handle things. It's so exciting. It really is.
You'll see the communities come out and support the girls. They'll be bringing pep bands and decked out in school colors, and you know, volleyball is a little different type of game, so some of the cheers that apply to some other sports don't work so well. But our student fans are really creative, and we're certainly looking for good sportsmanship this weekend too.
Absolutely, and the Rush, of course, a great venue to come out and see. There's not a bad seat in the house. So thanks so much for coming, Marcy. Good luck this weekend. It's going to be busy for you, but you know, it should be a great time to see some girls volleyball because the Packers game isn't until Sunday, so we've got Thursday and Friday, nothing going on. So
we'd even welcome a couple Chicago Bear fans.
Okay, that sounds good. That sounds great. Thanks again. Have fun this weekend.
Thank you.
Good luck to the local teams competing. Coming up, we're headed back to the kitchen. We're making homemade popovers. Have you ever made them before? Have you ever had them? We have the perfect popover recipe with maple butter. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back.